A microphone in Tel Aviv, a familiar voice on the stage. Rahm Emanuel stands up, turning a historic page. The former mayor of Chicago, looking toward the 2020-28 run. Steps before the crowd under the heat of a political sun. He raises doubts on Netanyahu, alters the design, and says the old consensus cannot stand another night. He calls to end the unconditional alliance that we write. The old blank check from Washington is running out of time. Look at the blueprints, look where the weight is placed. An 80-year consensus slowly being erased. The pillars of the post-war draft are cracking at the base. The architecture of defense is shifting in its space. It's not just a speech, it's a recalculation of the load. A new design for the alliance on a shifting road. I know the Chicago machine, I know how the builders think. They don't move the load-bearing walls unless they're on the brink. Rahm doesn't speak to hear his voice, he speaks to build the floor. He knows the 2028 campaign is knocking at the door. If the enforcers of the status quo begin to turn the page, it means the history is moved, we're just reading on the stage. He sees the demographic shifts, the anger in the streets. The policy must reconcile the balance of the sheets. He speaks of accountability, the terms of how we lend. To say the unconditional is coming to an end. We built the houses that we live in, brick by heavy brick. But when the mortar turns to sand, the changes happen quick. You don't see the stress fractures until the stone arches start to drop. No force on earth can keep the gravity inside when systems stop. The weight of what we carry, the debt of what we sign, it always comes to settle at the border of the line. It's more than just a primary, it's the bending of the beam, the institutional architecture waking from its dream. They call it diplomacy, but it's a draft of a brand new frame, where the old unconditional promises no longer play the same game. So Tel Aviv becomes the site to draft the new design, to signal to the donors and the voters on the line that the post-war consensus, once a monument of stone, is now a blueprint on the table, fading and alone. Look at the blueprints, look where the weight is placed. An 80-year consensus slowly being erased. The pillars of the post-war draft are cracking at the base. The architecture of defense is shifting in its space. It's not just a speech, it's a recalculation of the load. A new design for the alliance on a shifting road. The blueprint is redrawn before the hammer strikes the nail. The old consensus buckles under 2028 scale. We watch the structure alter, we see the future start. The consensus is a building falling slowly part by part.